Ride for Change, a motorcycle charity initiative that the likes of Prince William and Harry add their weight behind, the charity Touch Africa, is alive and very well. Riders from the UK and Europe, together with a group of South African corporates, arrive in East London, excited and ready to make a difference. It's a short bus ride to Morgan Bay, where they will meet their red companion for the next 8 days, the trusty Honda CRF 230. Its registration and Ride for Change kit is handed out. A brief rider's briefing from Mike painting the picture of what lies ahead. Because the group varies in ability, we have 3 leaders, and the riders can decide on going big or going home.
Ready for this. I don't know what to expect, but I'm going for it, yeah.
Wiseman from Cargo getting geared up. He has had 1 day of training. Is he ready? A slow and steady start out of Morgan Bay, but trouble lies ahead. Guy, our international rider and a great supporter of the charity, is going to need a helping hand in the routes.
2K.
And?
Fantastic. Actually, no, remind me why I'm here.
And Mike, aptly known as the missing link, does his bit. There will be a lot more of this over the next few days. It's onto the ferry, crossing the mighty Kai River and the point of no return. Up ahead lies the magnificent wild coast, biking heaven, but also a place that the Sunday Times reported as one of the 10 worst places to grow up as a child. And that is why the work that Touch Africa does in this area truly makes a difference. Ian Porter from Isuzu Trucks, battling to find traction. This is the Riverbed Rodeo route, and it is tough. Talita, our UK maiden, had the boys roped in. Maybe too many hands as she takes a dive.
Talita, that way. The lunch fun.
Absolutely.
Taking it easy down the Kolora River, and then onto the bigger Kobonkaba. Dave, our team leader, who's been looking after the newbie Cargo guys, showing how it's done. Just keep that wheel rolling. Gareth, losing his way. And Essex, forgetting that he has a clutch. The views are never ending. This is the Chebe estuary. Into the Manubi State Forest, and the riding just gets better and better. A fallen tree tests the team's pivot skills. The dreaded Kora Gorge between Mazeppa and Cobb Inn is met with a whole lot of caution. Not a bad idea when you consider it drops 1,000 feet into the valley below.
Last time I was here, did the gorge, it was raining and it was dark. So today was a lot better.
We're off to our step-by-step creche, and the team have a jungle gym to build today.
We are in the middle of nowhere and we're building a school. Well, actually it's a creche. I have no idea where we're Cobb Inn, actually.
And also, we have a bunch of goodies for these excited children. The building of creches is one of the focal points of Touch Africa's work, as this is a neglected sector of the rural community. These children were given these shirts 2 years ago, and they still wear them proudly. The creche has grown in numbers, and each and every year, Touch Africa adds something new. This year, a jungle gym and a feeding scheme. The buy-in from the community is vital, and this creche is a landmark in the community of Cobb Inn. It's great to have the hotel nearby, who assists us from time to time and is also there to monitor on our behalf. This is what it is all about. The ride is purely a means to raise funds. The final touches to the jungle gym, and the boys hard at work. Just about there, and even the medics, Eugene and Conrad, are getting involved. Awesome. The sponsorship of the feeding scheme by Pure Voice. This is going to make the world of difference.
We're into our second day for Ride for Change. We've had a fantastic school project at Step by Step where we supported this creche. We built it 3 years ago, and we built a jungle gym today. The guys really had a fantastic time, and we've still got 4 more days to go. And we'll visit our Sisakana creche, which is our 2014 project, on the way home on Saturday.
Leaving Cobb Inn and the famous drag race down the runway. Winner gets a free bike wash. Xander from Waco took line honours. Today is a long day to the haven across the Bashi River. It wasn't going to be incident-free. Bodies were already getting tired. We're on the Bashi Bridge, and some have opted for the gravel road. Some have not had enough. The Haven Hotel in the Dwesa Nature Reserve, our next stop. It's a beautiful riding day as we head up the coast into the areas of Impami, Hole in the Wall and Coffee Bay. With nature conservation owning the land 1 kilometre in from the high water mark, the group respect this boundary and opts to go inland. Only where there is a recognised road in this section will the leaders take the team through this zone. Previous groups have always referred to this day as one of the finest. The off-camber and long grass have taken many a biker down. Today will be no exception as the team from Cargo cause chaos on a grassy slope. The fishing lodge of Bull's Inn in Impami is a favourite. Some of the guys opted for a fishing safari the day before and they were not disappointed. Ian from Isuzu Trucks lacking the magic M word for momentum. The group could not believe that they had to tackle the gorge in reverse. Even though the Muzepe Bay Hotel was just at the top of the hill, there was some work to be done. This is where the incredible 230 Hondas can take such a battering, but they never say die. The low seat height also makes it easy. Only for some, however.
How's the duck doing?
The duck is quiet in the moment, but it hopes to fly.
Xander doing the job as ferryman. Others walking out. A wise move.
Essex.
Darren and Essex teaming up and making a meal of it. They have one more section to do and then they summit.
Well done, Darren.
Not a bad trick if you want to go back down the hill. I don't think Darren meant that.
We're on the last day of Ride for Change 2015. It's been an epic adventure, heading up north along the coast, turning around at Bull's Inn and coming back. We're on our last day. with this group of 26 warriors. We're on the way to Seagulls. Susukana Creche, which is our project in 2014, is en route. We've got some toys to give to the kids. And yep, it's been a wonderful event. Massive amount of money is raised, all for a wonderful charity, Touch Africa.
Leaving the Mazeppa Bay Hotel and Zisukanyu Creche is the next stop. It's a fairly easy day with a sting at the end. This area of pristine coastline has once again blown the riders away. It's truly beautiful. John says he's had enough. Another roll in the mud. Hang on, John. Nearly there.
Hi, I'm Richard Cook, the Chairman and Trustee of School Aid for Africa in the United Kingdom. Our work, we were formed in 2008, and our work is to work alongside Touch Africa, a smaller charity that works in South Africa, helping some of the poorest children in the world get an education. Their catchphrase is, make school a better place than home, and it was refreshing to find a charity that took so little out. Most of the work is done by Mike Glover and his team, who run an adventure company in the wild coast of South Africa. He identifies projects, he comes to us and says, Richard, can we do this, can we do that? Gives us a case study, and the other trustees and myself send down funds, and we see amazing work being done. Most of our adventures are supported by UK people who love motorcycles, karting. People say that you can't have fun and raise money for underprivileged children. You can. And I'm over here with a group. Already they've gone the extra mile, gone outside of their comfort zone, and raised a lot of money to build schools like this one, or creches like this one, and already they've arrived here today and pledged money to feed these children for the next 2 years, which is amazing. I can't thank them enough.
Prince, from Cargo, is riding like a champion. Considering a week ago he had never ridden a bike, a car, understood gears, nothing. He is one tough character.
It's great. I'm having fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Say let's finish.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy. Go.
All right, cheers.
This has been an incredible group. The support, the jokes, the banter and the camaraderie has been incredibly special, and this is the first time that we have combined an international and a South African group, and it has been so successful. Our humor complements one another, and the fun in the Copacabana says it all. This is the Sting. It's Boulder Bash, and the finish line is 2 kilometers away at the Seagulls Hotel. A help zone of note, and watch out for those chains. These big rocks can do some damage.
Hey, Voiki. Shut.
Eddie Sullivan, our infamous team leader, dragging the sorry souls out. The boys dragging Richie, aptly known as Captain Crash, onto the final ledge.
Shit. There you go, Captain, your bike's up.
A Superman trick by medic Conrad. Poor bike.
Straight up there, straight up there. There. Get on the bike. Straight up, straight up. Hey, hey!
It's home, and everyone safe and sound. No injuries or incidents. And Ride for Change 2015 is done and dusted. Now the charity work starts.
I've learned a lot, and I've learned that I mustn't actually look where my feet are, but I must look further where I'm going. But I've gained a lot of a new experience. I cannot explain it. What a wonderful experience.
From Wago Africa side, we're very privileged to be part of this group and out here riding the Wild Coast for Touch Africa, great charity organisation. Well, we've just had an amazing experience and a very hard ride, but we'll certainly be out there next year doing it again, just enjoying it and seeing the smiles on the kids' faces.
Enjoyed it. It was very much amazing. Then I've experienced a very lot because I never thought I'll ride a bike in my age, but now I've seen that now age does not count, but the bike counts because I respect the bike at all.
Yeah, it was great to be on this adventure. It was really a fantastic adventure. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was tough at times. It was great to be out there with all the guys. It was tremendous to see those creches and how the kids enjoy themselves, how they were absolutely, their eyes were popping out when they saw all these guys walking with motorcycle helmets and boots and all that, and the delight on their face when they handed out the gifts. And the creches really look great. They're well laid out, they're well managed. And it's really making a difference to the kids in Africa, and obviously Touch Africa are doing a fantastic job.
I've learned a lot of things, especially on the group which were motivating me, and I'm so happy. And then I'm not gonna go back. I'm going forward for this event.